How do you create abundance? Receiving a ton, getting what you want, what you deserve. When you're only a consumer in life, like you only eat what is given to you or around you, as a simple example, you are creating limited feelings, energy, attraction, and beliefs. If we look at the opposite way, when you create your own meals, making your own meal, going to the store, getting your vegetables or whatever you eat, you you're creating you're creating the belief that there is more than just what is offered to you in life. You can make more, make it different, spice it up, make extra for others. What different perspectives in life than just receiving food to saying, this is what you get, enjoy it, that's it. From waiting around to receive whatever comes to you to having what you want when you want. It's so powerful to change this in your mind, your awareness, your thought patterns. Because once you start to do that a few times, it's the only way you're going to look at life and approach life and attack life. The law of attraction, or the manifesting of anything in this world, does not come to those who are patient, but it comes to those who see it and grab it. This applies for everything in your life, in your world, and progression and accomplishing, not just food. Many are doing this every single day, waiting for their life to turn around, assuming that they are due for some luck or that it's their time to shine. If you're just hoping things turn around, you are only going to get what is given to you in life. You're only going to receive what the world wants to offer you, and chances are you're not going to like that. The other way is to create the life you want. Research on what you want and how to get it, then apply it to accomplish your goals. And I've always created, but I started to blog more and YouTube and just creating things from a blank page basically. And even with relationships, I started to define like how I was going to create my life with relationships and people. I was going to make lots of connections and friends and relationships, and they're going to be wonderful. And before that, I was at points in hermit mode and staying away from people, assuming people didn't want to be talked to, assuming people wanted to not hear about this or that, and engage with me, until I changed it where it's like I want to engage, I want to love people and enjoy with people, and people do too. You may have to open them up a bit, but what you want and what you want to create can be created. And once you get into that mode of doing it, you look at it for everything. You don't let anything stop you. You're on your path of what you want and what you want to do today, what you want to create, how you want your day to the outcome to be, and you attack it every day, and it will happen 100%. There's no doubt about it. So you must create. Like once I started doing a lot of blogging stuff, another simple example was went up to my parents' cottage. There's it's right on the lake, and it's kind of like, when you come out of the lake, it's kind of like a little sand, just for like 2 feet, nothing at all. And then there's some grass right behind it. It's all grass, and I was like, I think I could turn that into like a little beach. That day I ripped out a whole bunch of grass there, went and got a whole bunch of sand, put it all down there. I created a little awesome beach there that we never, after 20 years, never had anything like that. And that's what happens when you start to create the pattern. Once you create the pattern, you start to be creative. You start to look at things differently, if what you could do with this and how you could like turn it into something you want. How you could find another relationship, another friend, another business opportunity, more financial abundance. So create that pattern, open that up. Don't let the world happen to you. Don't wait on something. You got to attack and create. And you're going to create a beautiful life, because all the things you ever wanted, you think they're going to just drop in your lap. Don't. When you start creating, tons of things start dropping in your lap that you wanted, and a ton more things start dropping into your lap that you never even expected ever in your life. So make sure you create. That's where we are. We're creators in life. And once you forget that, life will just happen to you, and it's not going to be exactly what you want at all. And don't just be complacent. It's another thing. It's a whole another video. Don't be complacent and accept what is just given to you, what is there in your life, how your circumstances have played out. That's going to be a disaster. You guys can all do it. We can all do it in this world. So let's start creating.